Putting away some of my assorted minifigure things. Let's put it out of the castle. I love putting away castle because I can just see how much stuff I have that I could just. It's like, what do you call it? Money in the bank. A lot of black buckles and shields. So we have a couple orcs in there today with the shields. I don't know. I found 2 good wizard torso and legs, which is a good seller. Yeah. Lord of the Rings? Not so much. You don't find that very much. But, I mean, I have just a Thorin just sitting in here. I could probably put that for sale. When I do that, I put that in here to just once I have one on eBay right now. Once it sells, I can just relist it. But sometimes, as Bricklink prices are catching up to some of the eBay pricing. We talk about this. It costs a lot more to sell on eBay, but as far as fees, and it may be more time consuming. That's up for grabs too, because you still have to ship orders. It takes longer to ship out of Bricklink, but eBay's pretty quick to ship. They're pretty, you know, here's a label, print it. You don't have to copy tracking numbers and things like that, but so. But yeah, I don't know. I like to be diversified. I've always done that, and it's always been working. So that's how it goes. Where's bandanas? Oh, they're way up here. I recently moved my pirates. Where were they? I moved them here. They were. I want to say they were down there. Yeah, they're in this area. This area, because I moved Batman over there. So. I think I have everything pretty much where I want it. I noticed I had some open drawers. Oh, just the Star Wars area has a few open drawers down here. I guess there's just 3 right there. Oh, there's some right here below the droid area. Like this is Friends going on in here. It's quite a bit of Friends. Over 2 rows. But yeah. I don't ever see me getting more. I don't have room for more of these to sort minifigure parts, to be honest. There's still places. Oh, I guess I put splinters up here. I didn't even know that. I should label that splinter. So there's like I could almost build a splinter in there if I had a torso. There's a full one there. So anyway, yeah, I'm just sorting here. Getting I just cleared off my camera, and I gotta make a video. Let people know we're open. Things kind of a big box of instructions I gotta go through. So starting out, I just took all the big ones out to get them out of the way that are good. And got some Palpatine foils. I gotta relist Miguel onto eBay. I think I sold them all. So I'll do that. See what's up next. I don't know. Set 1789. Just the instructions. Nothing wrong with them, just a little creased. The set I see, people have it for about $100. You can get it for. But the instructions price guide sold 5 times on average for $18.72. Not many for sale. There's 5 options. Looks like, no, they're all USA. This must not have been really released internationally too much. Because usually you see stuff like this that's expensive released, or the people other countries have a lot of listings, and the United States does not necessarily have many of the rare stuff. I was going to complete this set, but I realized that Snow White's worth like $15 and the set's about 20. So I'm going to part it out. I was missing this piece anyway. I had to order it would be like 75 cents to try to buy that or something like that. I'm going to part all these together, have my son do those later today when he's done with school. And then I was cleaning up over here where these instructions I were going through. I'm like, oh, what's in these other things? So I put all my orphan new part bags that I found in there. And this is just Lego pieces to this collection from these. All these instructions that I have, I got to take care of at some point. And then there's drawers full of these parts from that collection, of the stuff that's built. So it just takes all, I don't know. I'm just trying to get them separated, but I don't know, just needed space. It didn't all fit in one container is kind of why I put them in there. But I'll slowly get them out of there. And then I found this is my parts building a Star Wars minifigure stand that I've been using. So I'm gonna, today, I found out what I'm gonna do. I'm like, why? I mean, a lot of these parts are actually brand new pieces that just were never used. I didn't need them. I just buy a bunch. I don't know. I don't plan like a normal person. I just buy a whole bunch and hopefully I have enough. And I end up placing more orders than I expect and having a lot more leftover parts than I expect. So this is what this is. So probably just get this cleared out and uplist everything in here today. I'm going to the post office now though. See if there's anything in there. And yeah, and then after that I'm going to pull a couple whatever orders came in and then just audit the rest of the day. I audited all the way to drawer. You can tell which rows I audited because I did fill it in a bunch yesterday all the way through here, but I did audit this row 733 through 854. I didn't upload any of the parts from these two I audited yesterday. I found some really good parts too. So I got audit 855. Just go one at a time. I have four more left here. So depending on how much time I have today, I might get through them all. They take about a half hour per row. So what I'm finding, I'm doing just a visual audit. I'm not doing a full count every piece audit. But if there's, you know, I'll look at that number like, oh, they're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will see that. I'll audit the things I can actually see real quick as I open it and look. So I don't know if I'm happy with that or I should be concerned about it. I know I make mistakes. It's just part of it. It's just the speed I do it to become most efficient and profitable. I guess maybe I'll do this instead of once every 5 years, once every other year. Do an audit like this because it's becoming nice. I'm gaining stuff that, I mean, okay. So what we're looking at these two rows. It was 240 drawers roughly. 244 I think is the exact number. So it's 122 per row. This would have been at the end of the last video. I probably showed all this, but this is what I found out of there. We need room here. Found a Star Wars figure, Harry Potter, some gears. These guns that came out of a Mandalorian pack. I remember losing those. Some things I remember losing. I mean, and then when I think of it, I've lost a ton of stuff. It all comes back to you. You don't think about it in the moment. Like, look at all these minifigure parts that were not for sale on there. And things, so. A whole bunch of Ninja Turtle legs. And I remember losing these. And some other bigger things. A piece that I thought was really expensive, but it was the wrong mold. It was on one of my videos when I was uploading orphan bag parts. I needed to have, I think, open studs or something different was different with this piece. It wasn't the right piece to a Star Wars set, but I ended up deleting it because I think I was in Chicago. Somebody said, "Hey, that's not right." So I just deleted it right away. Maybe I stockroomed it and then I deleted it later. I don't really remember, but it was in there still. And we'll get it fixed. There's 14 lots, 1,705 items, extra items I bought for this minifigure stand. And let's see how much it's worth here. Not even going to try to guess because I have no idea. Okay, I guess I have to. 187.42 is my guess. Ooh, 177. My first initial thought was 10 cents apart, but I thought, well, maybe it's a little more than that. So that's good. That's actually a really good, close guess, within a few percentage points. So yeah, that's a nice upload. Because I was always thinking that Star Wars stand costs more than all my other stands, which are 3 wide, and this one's 2 wide. But I played because it was a Duplo. I bought a lot more Duplo for it. Made it really solid. So this helps bring down the cost, I guess. It was like, I think I ended up spending $400 in parts, so this is part of that because they're all parts I bought, so it drops it down quite a bit. It could have been closer to 500. I don't know, I made like 2 more Duplo purchases at the end. It was like an extra like 75 bucks because I wanted it to be sturdy without having to glue or stuff. I don't know. So anyway, I'm gonna get this put away. I probably have a lot of this in my store actually. So I gotta import my Bricklink store, and then yeah, got some eBay stuff to do here. So go back to here, copy values, and it'll tell me how many I have. So I already have all of them but 4 lots. So we're adding 361 new items and $38. So maybe I'll drop some of the prices on some of this to get it moving if I have a bunch. So there you go. First I got Legos, which is pretty common. Then you got Lego, double G. It's a Lego with a double G. It's in there twice. Anyway, all these instructions were in there. There's so many. There's a lot of small ones. I took care of the big ones earlier, and then there are a bunch of catalogs here that I'll do another time in a bag. I'll probably throw them in that bag there because I just uploaded a bunch of catalogs before, so they're slow movers, but they'll move. But anyway, I'm gonna get all these uploaded. I decided. So really clean this up. This had like 3 of these up here, and now there's 1 down there, and then I have an empty one under here, and then these parts. So next thing, when I've been working on these parts a little bit, handfuls, probably about 10 handfuls the last 2 weeks, each week, maybe more. It's just Thursday night, so I'll watch some Thursday night football tonight. Probably sort this for like an hour later. This sticker was on one of the set there. This set, it was on one of the instructions. It wasn't on this one though. It's supposed to be on that. Is that a double? I have to see if I can save the sticker because it's still really good. Yeah, I'll get this taken care of. So I did something I never did on Brick Store. I used the marker option right here, this field. So every pile has this a number, so it's 1 through. There's 10. I didn't put 10 in the end, but 99 instructions, 92 lots. I'm guessing it's going to be just over $100. Is my best guess. I don't know. We'll see. 84. I thought, yeah, maybe 70 cents an instruction was my first initial, so I guess I didn't really go on that. It would have been low. But anyway, let me get these put away. Or to consolidate lots. It'll be like this. So there's 9 that I already I have. So this one goes in number 1, and then I have 1 and 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't. This is it. Okay. So this one should be here somewhere. Yes, right there. So Friday I'll be, after shipping out, doing these eBay are all photographs, so they're all ready to be listed, which there's not too many. There's probably 20 here and 7 or 8 here. There's less than 30, around 30. And I have, this is 4 different Lego sets that were sorted by color. The used sets that part out. I think it's around $100 worth of stuff, so used parts always draw, you know, sales. You get a bigger variety of stuff. So, and for now it's just about 3 o'clock on Thursday, so I'm gonna try to pull these. There's 2 larger orders, but that are over 100 lots each. But there's only like 2 lots per in that one, and less than 2 lots per in that one. So this should be relatively quick. You know, you can almost do 8 lots a minute. So it should take me 15, less than 20 minutes for sure, each one. So hopefully I'm going to try to get this done by a little after 4, something like that. So I'm going to do that for the rest of my day and get a jump start on Friday. Thinking about having a sale this weekend. 10% off everything. I don't know, which you're hearing this a week later. You'll see in a future video if I did, because I'll probably get a lot of orders. My parts are already at the average sales price of mostly everything, and then if I drop that, it just really brings in a lot of sales. I never get here again. 982,851 So less than 20,000 away from a million parts in my store. 21,525 lots. So what do I have to part out? I have 12 of these. I want to say there's 40 of these. So that's that. I think there's like 9. No, there's not 9. I think there's 5 of these. That new pack. These are, I think this is just 3 Star Wars Advent calendars. 3 or 4. And then just have this set of poly bags. There's like 10 of each of those. Something like that. And then some random set that is missing a couple bags. That's all I have to part out. I plan on parting out. Obviously, you buy more, but I'm on a little break right now, so we'll get through that next week. Probably definitely get those 2 things done. I'm actually going to be building some of that stuff instead of parting all out, because I've already parted that out twice. Probably won't touch this. Probably just hold on to that. Do the Advent and then these 2. So probably these 3 items and those 2. So we get those all parted out next week when I have help coming over. A wrestler and a boombox for each kid. An orange cat like my Felix for me. Now we can chill on the orders off. Awesome. Well, this is a nice little order. I've been watching the baby. She's in her walker, so she can't do much harm right now. So I got to do two wrestlers, 2 boomboxes. Oh, I'm sorry. They bought 2 different wrestlers because one is a set, one is not a set. Because I only had one in a set. And they bought the extra trophy. So I gotta put this one back. Oh, there we go. Gotta pay attention. B111. I'll go grab that in a second. 383. Is this cat. It's from the Buzz Lightyear series. What did I say? Is it B111? Which is going to be way over in the store. The store that we bought back the end of August 31st was the day I went and got it. The last day in August. So, awesome. There we go. Thank you again. eBay orders here. Friday morning, some good stuff. It's like almost $400 there. And then we get to loading this up on this date. 7 on Bricklink, 2 on Bricklog. 9 orders. 1,800 items. So remember, I already shipped out 11 orders. So we had 20 over the last 24 hours. 293 lots for $7.99. That's crazy. I'm like, why is it so much? 1 Bricklog order is 174 lots, only 251 items for $400. Must be a lot of minifigs and minifig parts. Other than that, so there's the other 8 orders are 200 total. So 50s. Oh, there's a $210 order. So it's $400. One order is half the total, and then this one's half of the other total, which is only 30 lots, which is wild. Wow, what a day. That's amazing. So I doubled my goal the last 24 hours, I think. I had 200 before this, that I already did the end of the day yesterday, so whew. Let it sink in. It's a great Friday. It's for sure payday. $100 order. A lot of 2x6 tiles here, and then even more of them. This is a $128 bag here. So very good stuff there. And then with some bigger plates. A couple used pieces. Some printed stuff and some ladder pieces. So that's it. 8 has a note. Last second upgrades to my Avenger Tower battle before Brickworld Detroit. Wish you were going. Yes, I wish I was going to Brickworld Detroit as well. It's, yeah. As it gets closer, I'm like, oh, I'll be preparing for it. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah. I've said so much about it on these channels. But not watching all the videos. It's just, yeah, the prices went up and just expenses in general. I make so much more just staying home having a sale. So that's my plan. So yeah, this is it Jatari, is that the name of those people? The gliders that's Captain America set where he's on the motorcycle, that older one. Those came with that. So I guess he's building some of these. So some things flying around the tower, but it's an awesome order. Last order. Got to reset over to here if you want to order. Go to popsblockshop.com and there's links to the stores. So this is on Bricklink, which it's amazing how sometimes you get large orders on Bricklink. There's just a few that come to mind, like, wow, okay, Bricklink is slow for weeks at a time, and all of a sudden you just get a huge order and you're like, wow. And one thing I did, I think it's been definitely probably 2.5 years now, or let me think, around just maybe just over. Was it when I was already working full time doing Lego? I'm not sure, but I've not had to pay any sinking fees to have Bricklink open. I use the Bricklink. Thanks to Ralph from Ralph's Bricks, helped me out. Took about a half hour to set it up, but yeah, that was nice. That saving me over $1,500 a year in expenses that I don't have to pay. So for syncing up the syncing things, so that is good. Well, maybe that's not 1,500. I don't know. Yeah, that would mean I'd have to make 150,000 in sales on Bricklink, which doesn't happen. 1,300 last year at least. Anyway, so we're gonna get this order pulled. These are two pieces that I just added that were lost in my wall. Actually, this is also, I just added the Tom Riddle book. I had 3 of those for sale, or it was in my wall here when I did the audit, and they weren't for sale. Along with that shield, along with that head. That's these legs also were in that thing. They didn't buy that, but it's cool to see that the work I did. Now that the parts are selling, bringing in orders. So you got a witch hat. I got to make sure I check the quantities on things. This is 251 total and 174 lots. So if I look down, everything is 1, 1, 1, and there's a 4 and a 2 and a 4. So you just got to be careful. You get into this 1, 1, 1, 1, and like there's just one of a ton of things in a row, and then a 2 and a 2 and a 4, 4, 3. So I just got to make sure to keep that in mind, because that's the most common mistake that I'd say Bricklink sellers do, is just the quantity is wrong, especially when it comes to minifigures. They always think it's going to be 1, or you just get in the habit. Most people just buy 1, but sometimes they get 2 or 3, and you're not always looking at that. They got a torso and a leg. They're buying the witch like this, so yeah, we're gonna get this order pulled. It's the last order of the day, and get to uploading. The final piece to this last order. It was pretty good. Let's see what it is here. Boom! Did it in 35 minutes, 48 seconds. So all the news already bagged. Just the use has to get bagged up. Gotta get a box for it. Put insurance on this one. Stuff is listed. It actually packed up. Like we got 4 orders. There's a ball coming down the stairs. Interesting. It keeps rolling. Anyway, there's 20 in that. That was like a $200 order almost. So I might take that. Now I got these parts that were sorted by color. It's 4 sets. $68, and the eBay listings is $2,587. I think that's a record. I was close to. I would have almost had $2,600 if I didn't sell those, which is counterintuitive. Whatever, not the point. We want to sell them, but I can relist a lot of those. Anyway, get all these parts. 316 lots. Actually, I didn't do the consolidate yet. So there's 4 different sets, and then it has 13 of the same item. So just consolidate them, bring that down, and now we're at 303 lots to put away. 730 items roughly in here. Like 17 items, I put some away already. So at 2,950 total listings, I believe this should get there. This is the Struts. They're the band that Max Saturn there is opening up for in Green Bay November 10th. So they're from England. They're on tour here. So that's what song it's on. It's a pretty good song. 2,603. You did it. Saturday morning. It's after 5:30. Nothing crazy sold on eBay as far as the quantity. This guy, I sold him his damage for 20 bucks. His headgear was damaged. I paid $15 for damaged headgear. I didn't realize it. And then that store ended up just putting it on my stop list because they're selling expensive items saying they're damaged, but for high prices, and just not what I want to get into. So anyway, Luke Skywalker Cloud City version that I make up, all that good stuff. So I think this is going to Australia. One international Captain Redbeard. Bricklink and BrickLog orders. Now I shipped out 9 or 11 at like 1:30 yesterday. I took them all to the post office, so there was more that would have showed up here. But 6 total orders, 114 items, 57 lots, 155. So should be a nice easy morning. Just set up this mouse live trap. It's like a ladder going up there. I hear something in this room. I can't see in there. Throw it in there. I already caught one. I just put it up last night. Climb up the ladder and slide down in. The message, thanks Eric. Hope you're doing awesome. Yes, this is going out to Green Bay, someone that comes to my booth. So they got a bunch of Ninjago cards. The first 9 are Ninjago cards. So got my book here. Okay, that's the first one, and the next ones are in this book, 26. Put a bunch of them together, so I have to go through them. I mean, I guess I had room to put more in there, but he's standing on something. Is there more? There it is. This is the next one. And then Garbodon with 2 things in the air, the skeleton in the ice. The crystals or the ice, and then Zayden on the spinner. Boom. It might just be all of these. There's 4 left. There's only 3 left they got. So the tornado, and Garbodon in the ball. Tornado, Garbodon in the ball. This one is just like I guess just like a character card. Just shows the powers maybe. So they didn't need that one. Awesome. Let's get this going. For the day, 463. $7.50 Bionicle mask. Awesome. All my waiting for upload stuff. So, I mean, I think that's all. Yeah, that's all of it. This is just other pending work here. So, yeah, nothing much. 15 items, 101 lots. I'm going to go with 132.47 is my guess. This is the pricing. I have no idea. 118. So, I went over again. I failed. So anyway, I'm going to get these all put away, all numbered. Going to get put away, and it is 8:30 in the morning. I had to go upstairs and feed the little baby girl. So we're heading out at 10 o'clock this morning and go visit corn maze stuff, have fun with family. So that's it for today. Making El Cubano pizza. There you go, pause it if you want the recipe. The toppings are good with like pulled pork or just even like cut up ham. It's really good with pickles on top. You gotta add the fresh pickles. 2 hours. Got our honey mustard, shredded some cheese, ham. These are awesome stone baking for pizza. we'll use.
On later or not at all?
5:30, just 5:31. And eBay is having some problems. Please be aware that USPS is experiencing, okay, it's USPS issues at the moment. We apologize for any inconvenience. I ask that you try later, so it won't give me like a lot of, it's only bringing up like 2 to ship. I have like 30 some orders here, so they're all pulled. I'll just say I'll come back later and do that. We'll check. I tried on my other computer, it's doing the same thing, so it's just how it is. So we'll check the Bricklink brick aisle and get going on that. So on 10:30, this is from all day Saturday, all day Sunday orders till now. 20 on Bricklink, 4 on brick aisle. So only 12 orders per day, but 4,300 items, 700 lots, to $1,012. So I definitely hit my $500 per day I was hoping to get. So that is a really good weekend. And 700 lots, that's a lot to do. So let's get this going. Get it done. eBay came back on, so I was able to ship it out. Now we're looking for a line. Oh, my son built some droids this weekend. They're gonna have to move, so I'll probably be going into some of these drawers at some point. This is my younger son. He does this in skeletons. This is pretty much what he does anymore. That over there. And it's 20 after 6. We are starting, got all the labels there. We are starting. Sunshine's, she's in my way. Sunshine. You're in the way. I gotta go there. Okay. When I need to go there, I'll move you. Message, super last second parts for Brickworld. So this is going Brickworld, Detroit, November 3rd and was it 4th and 5th? I don't remember the dates. Yeah, it's November 4th and 5th at a new location. I get most creative when I'm under the gun. That's when I go to the best store at Bricklink for my Lego needs. Thank you. I try. I put a lot of effort into it. So these will be to his house probably on Wednesday. It's Monday now. You should get them on Wednesday. So I know Brickworld opens on Wednesday. You don't have to be set up until like Saturday morning typically. So not sure when he'll be going, but another order from Joe. Thank you. I wish I was going to be there. Just tell all the event organizers there that they need to put more effort in getting your favorite influencer to Brickworlds. I don't know if that'll help, but it's only if you really feel that way. Am I really an influencer? I don't even know. I'm just a Bricklink seller and a Brickworld vendor, but I'm not going to these ones because I just can't. I can. I could definitely put the money out and do it, but it's not really the principle. It's just, yeah, it's a financial decision. I can't. Not that I can't afford it. It just doesn't make sense. I can sit home and sell and pay a lot less fees. The message, second order and love the vlog. Awesome, thank you. This is definitely the biggest order of the day. So $127, 218 lots. So yeah, this one's gonna take a bit. And it's 7:30. So what did we get? Was it order number 7? So starting this, I'll probably take a break in the middle of this because I hear the little baby's up. So usually at like 7:45 is my time to take her for like an hour. So I'll get it started here real quick, and we will get it done. So awesome! Thanks for the second order. Get it out. 218 lots took me an hour and 31 minutes. So 2.4 lots a minute, but for 1 hour of that time I was watching the little girl. So we had breakfast and French toast. And oh, my wife just brought me down a smoothie, second breakfast. So gotta drink that, get this bagged up, and move on. Thanks again for the order, making me work. Ground advantage, the USPS changed it, so anything over, I think you go up to 3 pounds ground advantage, or maybe more. I don't know why I think of that, but this used to always have to go either parcel post or priority, but now I can just say I'll add an ounce for the package, the envelope, but 24 ounces Ground Advantage. I don't have to print a separate label and power ship. It will all be on the spreadsheet and print automatically with all the rest, so save some time. 16 is 27 lots here, and it's international going to New Zealand, so awesome. Watch the channel, thank you. Some good stuff in there. This is actually the largest dollar amount order of the weekend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Of those $5 each. This is $136. It was 9 lots. It took me less than 3 minutes. Pull it. Not all orders are equal, what I say. Something like that. An awesome order. Great, thank you. Order here is a good one. Here's the first part. If it'll focus. And number 66. This one, I guess it's not as expensive because it's not in a baggie. We'll throw it in the bag with it. That one. So this one's $7. The other one was $18.95. So the final order came in at $32 for these 2 parts. There you go. Goes to the Iron Man Centurion. I guess the figure's probably over $100 now. So these are the parts you find missing the most. So they just become rare and expensive. This was probably about an inch under the Bionicle sign. We're just gonna do it because Bionicle sells it. Just sold a bunch this morning, so I'm like, let's do that. Getting it sorted. Now over here, it's so easy to prep and audit because all you do is pull up the file. We're on drawer 855. 10 of those, 4 of those, good. And 856 has 1. This has 3 things. 856, 7, 1, 2, 3. Looking good. 858 should have a torso and a part. That's good. 3. That looks good. 860 should have a finish here. Good. We'll keep going. Then we found some clips, shoulder, and this I uploaded when I had that really good Star Wars collection I had a video on. When I filled the remark code in the marker section. So, but I didn't put hardly anything in the wall. I put them all in a consecutive drawers somewhere else. So I was able to correct most of that. Not that one. This is not here at all. 1x6 plates. So I am gonna add them back because I had 4 in a different drawer I just went and grabbed. So we're gonna move those into here. I'm gonna count all those and change that number and the drawer number to 876. 22 drawers audited. Found a good number of things, but not. Well, there was that one that was a good quantity that I already put back in there. I don't even remember where it was. This one. So there's 122 drawers actually in each row. The way for this new section. So we're gonna keep going one more row today, and then we'll have 2 more to do on this section. We'll have this full first wall done. At this, when I started Bricklink, or parting out sets the right way, this is all I had was, well, that was never part of the Bricklink store originally. It was just for storage, but I integrated it later. So this is what I built. I linked in my first audit video. I linked that that video, and then later we did all this. So later I think I just had it here. Yeah, and I had like a shelf here, and then later I took the shelf out and built it all the way around here. And then this came later. And then that came, I don't know if I'm getting it out of order or something, but anyway. So yeah, once I get to those ones, then I'm gonna come over here, go through all of this because I'm just gonna go, number. It goes down to there, and then it goes up to here, and all these. Then it wraps around here, down to there, and then it goes over to here. Gets all of this, and then this, and then that one down there comes to here and goes these 4 cabinets. And then to here, and I have nothing. I do plan on going to here, but I've numbered it. Nothing has ever been put there. I did fill this up. And then from there, it's the new store, which I don't know what to do with that yet. I'm sure I'm going to find a lot of good things in that store, to be honest. I'm finding stuff where I don't have it, but I usually can correct it with my own store. That's why I kind of put it as a 10% off originally, in case so people go buy that first, and if something happens where I don't have it in that drawer from the other store, because people are saying, why didn't you audit it before you put it for sale? Which is a fair and valid question. I just didn't want to take the time. And I've had, like I said, very minimal problems with it. There's just the most that I can solve. And if people can't understand that, they want to, make a fuss on it, then, I just like to say, like, high maintenance customers, they won't be my customers, basically. That's just how it is. It's your own store. You can do what you want. I've always said that. Auditing. This Bricklink is an extremely hard job to get 100% perfect. It's very hard, and to be very successful, because you could spend a lot of time auditing all the time, and almost be perfect, but you won't make very much. You'll be spending too much time doing that stuff, which makes no sense. So there should be. I see a pair of legs and a torso in there. Probably should change that, but for now, we'll leave it. It's buried alive. It's like a surprise. So just 985 should have 2 things. Yep, 986. I just put that guy in there, so we're calling that good. What I love about doing this audit is I'm just freeing up so much space. I freed up this entire drawer here. It's just a big part that rarely ever sells, and it was actually priced way too high, so I changed the price and I moved it, so it will sell finally. It's one thing I don't do is change the prices in my store on everything. It's only when I upload a set that has that part in my store already, then I will adjust it to the right price. But initially, they should be the right price, and then it just goes down. But I'm not finding anything. I was hoping to find a few things while I'm recording this long clip. Not working out. 990. Nothing exciting in there. 991 should just be those. Yep. 992. It's just that. I don't need that divider in there. So 992. 993 is 3 items. Good. 994. Oh, we found some brand new flush hands. We can get back into there. So 122 more drawers taken to the auditor. We found 3 of the Simpsons slushy cups. Those are awesome. Found some coral. Found the rest of the Snow Trooper that I lost that I found originally. All those parts too. Some decent minifigure parts in here. 2 Elsa minifigures, a big lightsaber thing, some of that, Harry Potter book, some nice hairs. So nothing of good quantity on this one. So it wasn't the most fruitful of auditing, but I found a minifigure, Dio. So I found some good stuff. So what am I doing? So we have this one. I just bagged or stacked this up from the first row of audit I did today, and these are from 2 rows the other day. So there's lots of good stuff in here actually. So tomorrow I'll get that all uploaded. My son's been asking for a job, my younger son. So we got all those drawers of builds that I had filled up over there, all taken apart. So that was part of his job. So those are all empty here. The sun is shining right on that one. So I'm gonna hope to get that all sorted and put away this week, and then we just have this on that one collection I bought. So I can't believe I'll probably get that all sorted within a few weeks if I just take a few hours and do it. So yeah, I've been like, you know, putting the bigger pieces like this right into my upload pile here, so that they just get done. This doesn't say Lego anywhere. There's 2 of them, but I'm pretty sure they are. They look exactly like Lego, and they use the axles. So, but I'm gonna have to take the battery out and replace it and see, make sure they work before I list them for sale. Oh, that one does work. That's pretty sweet. Does this one work? I guess I wasn't pushing it far enough before. That one's not working. That's pretty cool. Anyway, back to work. All the 1x1 plates counted and added to a pile, and 1,250 items in 36 lots. Which is going to be $38. I don't know. 57. I was way off. I guess I should have known there's some that are higher because they're different weird colors. Yeah. So we're gonna put these away. Call it a day. Got all these bionicle parts getting ready for tomorrow. These ones not. These are just waiting. There's a lot of them. Could have waited longer to get those done, but so I had more. But that's all right. We'll get these done, and I actually got to do my eBay stuff real quick. And get out of here.